This week on Trendy or Trashy, we've got a little lightning round for you. A couple of different ways that people make themselves appear hotter, but they're based on deception. So here you are seeing camel toe panties. You won't be surprised to see the Eastern font there.
Yeah.
Now, I don't believe that these are meant for like common use. They're probably sort of a gag. But for those guys who are interested in a camel toe, this will help you achieve that nice, meaty look.
Okay, are dudes into that?
Modeling the camel toe panties for us today, making that
Yeah, look
no,
at them
that's awful.
go.
Yeah, I don't know how commonly guys are into that.
I mean, yeah.
But if you have
a
a Halloween costume, perhaps, maybe that would produce that look.
That's true.
Anyway,
I
most
guess.
people like to avoid that look, although inevitably most celebrities end up engaging in it, whether they mean to or not. Let's bring up the next.
Wear those.
So this is the Shock Jock. This is one brand of many. Let's bring up the next picture so you can see what they're meant to achieve. Yeah, so they're bulge-enhancing
that's so much.
briefs. And so girls aren't the only ones messing with the profile of their junk. So the first one, obviously trashy. This, bulge-enhancing cups. What do you think about this? Trendy or trashy?
Okay, here's the thing. I think it's weird for one thing, but I also look at the equivalent to like women who are wearing like fuller size bras with padding, and I feel like it's the same concept. So I guess it's true. It's not like I'm walking down the street being like, "Whoa, look at that guy's bulge." I mean, maybe, but like, I don't know if that's
Well, let's
necessarily
dig in
gonna
there
get
for
you
just a minute.
laid.
So when girls wear like the push-up bra or like the padded bra or something, like you have supposedly guys who are interested in boobs will like that. If
Yeah.
you saw a guy with a big bulge, is that
Here?
Yeah, well, not in the belly area.
Well, you did this.
Exactly. So would you find that to be attractive or enticing?
No.
No?
Not necessarily. I mean, what are you wearing that I can see that through? If you're wearing jeans, maybe it would
Spandex
be
shorts.
hard. Spandex shorts.
No.
I
Well, he's
just would have a hard
wearing
time
jeans.
believing it. Like that picture, that bulge was pretty enhanced. And
Exactly.
I don't know if I'd believe you, and I'd be like, did you put socks down there? Are you trying to fake this? I
Yeah.
don't know. It also depends on how you're coming across to me, because if you're creepy, I don't like it.
Yeah, yeah. And there you see it actually in practice. So he's walking down the streets and that. I don't know. I'm just going to say really quickly, I think that this is pretty trashy. I think that if you actually, like, maybe you could hide it when you're getting naked with a girl, but if she actually realized you're doing that, that'd be pretty embarrassing. And it looked from the diagram like you're doing major damage to your penis, which probably isn't worth it in the
It's
end.
probably really hot in there.
Yeah, oh, it's hot in there anyway. Let's bring up the next.
Worse.
These are boob cutlets. And so basically, we talked about the padding. This is one way to do that if the bra itself doesn't have the padding in it. And so rather than using actual raw poultry, you can just use these little like pads. What do you think about these?
Okay, so as I said, the enhancing bras can be disappointing once they come off, and I feel like this is in the same category. However, the interesting things about those is sometimes they have adhesive on one side, and if you can't necessarily wear a bra, you can kind of put those on for like if you have a backless dress or something like that. And I think on occasion it's fine, but if you're constantly wearing your boob cutlets, I don't know, it's just like you're lying to us.
Exactly. Yeah, the deception obviously runs through all of these. Yeah, it would be uncomfortable in most of these cases, but especially with the cutlets where it's like a prosthetic. Like when you get together with each other and then you're stripping them, and then she's like, "Oh shit, hold on, I gotta remove my cutlets." Like,
just throw them behind
that's
her.
just a little bit too weird, and I think that it's probably not worth it. Like, you want to give a person an idea of what you'll look like naked when you're clothed, you know? Anyway, and that makes it harder to do that. Okay, and then finally, like, if you're a guy and you feel like your buns just haven't been, like, holding up their end of the bargain, this final trend might be for you. And there you're seeing a butt bra, which they make for men and women. Today we're doing the men. And it's meant to cup and perhaps separate slightly your buns. There's not a lot of pressure on guys to have amazing asses, I don't think. What do you think about this?
I like a good butt. I do. I do, but this is weird. I mean, if I ever went home with a guy and he was wearing that when I took his pants off, I would be like, this is like assless chaps. This is like spandex assless chaps. I'm not into that. That's very strange. And I'm surprised that I haven't seen the equivalent for women, but I guess I wasn't looking for it. But they do have padded underwear for women.
Yes.
I think all of that's just dumb. Just go do some squats.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're going to stop her, but you're going to have like a talk about it afterward, maybe. Yeah, like I don't think that it's like if you're wearing assless chaps and you want to still have some underwear on and not ruin the image, perhaps you need to wear these.
That'd be great for that.
That's a good idea.
That's a good
but
plan.
in general, like if you're a girl and like you pull down a guy's pants and just little bits of his cheeks are popping out, I think think that's going to make you question whether or not you actually want to continue the sexual encounter.
Yeah,
and so anyway, I think most of these, perhaps not the cutlets, a bit on the trashy side.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, all that stuff. Everyone does so much to enhance their looks, and girls wear makeup all the time. It's your choice how much you decide to change your physical appearance in order to attract whatever, or to feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. If you're doing it for yourself, I feel it's a little less trashy. If you're doing it for
Looks
everyone
nice
else,
today.
it's a little more
Perky.
trashy. The cutlets are one thing. I've used them.
Oh, there you go.
The stick-on kind
Right
when
now?
I don't have a bra. No, not right now.
Okay, not right now. Yeah, you can't see your cutlets anymore. So, as you said, every part of beauty and fashion is based around deception to some extent. I mean, even like the jackets that men wear with button-up shirts, like they stick out a little bit more, they give your torso more of a V shape. Like there is deception. And then there's deception. And if you're a guy whose butt is being lifted by the butt bra, and in the front you've got your shaft bent over double to make your bulge bigger, and you're wearing the boob cutlets as a guy, that's just getting into weird territory, and you don't need to work that hard. Confidence is what counts, not modifying your body in all sorts of ways.